Yep, good morning ladies and gentlemen. My name's Phil, live in Queensland, Australia. This is my finished product for the Big Build. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. I modified a little bit, you know. I've got a metal roof. It's actually cardboard painted with metallic paint. Love metallic paint. It's the first time I've ever used it and I really like it. So, but anyway, this is St. Phil's, the church. It's been modified a little bit. I've got a couple of people. These are all Chinese characters. People. I really don't like the way they're really bright. They're not painted well. So I repainted them. This one here, that fella just there, he's supposed to be a preacher, but as such, it's actually a young gentleman in a suit. I painted around the lapels and that green for his little, you know, little scarf they wear. I don't know the name of it. I also painted his pocket black where his hand is to make it look like he's got a little Bible. I put a bit of brick on the front instead of wood just to give it a bit of age. The lights work. I've got one there that's very pale. It's yellow, such as the ones back in the 1960s and late 1800s. Inside here there is a LED, surface mounted LED, that's the word I was trying to think of, and everything else. I made all these signs up myself, printed them on a printer and stuck them on a bit on the boards I made, which were like signs back when I was a kid and before I was a kid, I suppose. Just a couple of planks of wood put on a couple of poles. But anyway, St. Phil's, I like the name, St. Phil's. Tell everyone I'm a saint. St. Phil's is a railway church, and to work for the Amber Railway Company, for this church anyway, you had to go to church on Sunday, for which the railway put on a loco with the carriage on the back, the workman's carriage, and a little sign here says St. Phil's Railman Church. God loves you all, bring your family. I placed the cross up the top. There wasn't any cross, it was just like a bollard like the back of the church. And there's the back of the church. Just had a bollard like that, but I thought every church should have a cross, so I made a little cross up, put up there. These wires are for the LED lights inside. My poor train carriage, I dropped it when I was making it and bent an axle and it don't turn no more. I've got to get a new machine for it, but yeah. And then I dropped it last night. I also engraved into the timber, people didn't carry texters and cans of spray paint back in those days, so we got so I engraved them. Hint, don't use your fine nose tweezers for engraving in timber, even soft timber. There's a little bit down here, there's a couple of pieces on the other side. The outhouse, I'm impressed. It actually looks like, yeah, one from when I was a kid. For Hersham I used finger bandage, you know, the circular bandages that they put on fingers and that. I put a seat inside. I was going to put a figure on it, but I never got around to it. So that's about it for the church. I really hope you like... Oh! Me rust on the roof. They look like back droppings to me sometimes, but this rust here and up here and bits in the gutter, I used real rust, excuse me, that I got off a bit of piping I got in the backyard, ground it up, mixed it with a flat clear coat and just put it on the roof, and that's where it dried. And used a Serena wash that I got from the wargaming people. The one I got was actually an ink. I'm quite impressed with it. So, and I thought I'd just put it on a board and static grassed it, real rock, plenty of glue, plenty of water, and I ran a car over it that I got to put wheel dents for carriages and stuff. So anyway, that's it. The lights do work. I've got some pictures upstairs of the lights on at night, and I'll add them to the end of the video before I sign off, just so you can see them, see the lights on. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.